Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Pits of Metal Chaos. This is your host, Dave. I got online Corners of Sanctuary. How you doing, guys?
Hey, how you doing? What up? Whoa. Hey.
So you guys just put out a new video for Finding Sanctuary. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Go ahead, Mick. Talk away.
Finding Sanctuary. It's the title track to our new Cause Classics release of the same name, Finding Sanctuary. We're pretty excited about it. It's a hot new song. We love it. Seems to be doing well live so far, right?
Played it 3 times already.
Yeah, the last 3 shows we've included. Seems to be working the crowd over. Yes, it's becoming a crowd favorite. Yeah, quick crowd favorite. We like the video. It's our first time doing live footage, and what happened? What was that?
It's this one.
Oh, so yeah, no, it's we're excited about it.
So now, who shot the live footage for you guys?
We had what's Jeff's last name? Jabrowski. Yeah, Jabrowski photography. They filmed our stuff, and we had some editing done with a guy out of Philly that we used once before. So it's pretty. We try to keep working with the same people. We know what we do, and
people you can trust.
Yeah, people you can trust. Got to in this,
but they weren't available, so we got Jeff.
So now the footage is all from one show?
What was that? I think it was 2 shows.
So you got footage from 2 shows in the music video?
Yeah, the one was
Nick Stock.
No. Well, yeah, actually there's 3. That's right. James is correct. One was from Nick Stock. One show was when we opened up for Udo, and the other show is when we supported Roughhouse, formerly Tease. So yeah, I mean it was, and then there was pickup footage done at a church.
Now, how long did it take to finish the video?
I think actually we had a turnaround in about 2 weeks.
Nice and quick.
Yeah, it was nice and quick this one.
Yeah, we had to wait a little bit. The guy was slow making it.
2 weeks. It was about.
No, it wasn't too bad. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They had a bail money issue.
Now, do you guys plan to do any more music videos for any songs after Galloping Hordes?
Yes, we're going to do one for Hail Hail, and maybe I think there's talk about If You Dare, and one of those, and we can't say it yet, but one of them we may be filming while we're in Europe.
Now, you guys are going to Germany. Let's talk about this big trip to Germany.
Yeah, we're actually we're going to be doing Germany and Belgium, and we may add in one show in Switzerland, but we won't know until next week. We definitely have an open date, so if we can work it out, we will. But we're pretty excited about it. We're going to be in Frankfurt, Hanover, Olenburg, Lingren, Ulsan in Germany, and then in Belgium we're in Genk, and we're also in I can barely speak English, let alone pronounce words I'm not familiar with, but Iran Gem,
great.
Yeah, something like that. It's about an hour outside of France, so we're pretty excited, and we are hoping that we get to see a little bit of the sights. I know some Belgian waffles and some Bavarian pretzels, and some beer. And how many times did you watch that video, James?
That's great. It's all natural.
So yeah, we're pretty excited about our first time out. We're supporting a new album. Our label's out in Germany. We actually play. Our label's located in Oldenburg, Germany. So we're actually playing a show in there. We're pretty excited. It's exciting. It's exciting. When I got my new weave, that was exciting too. So yeah.
Pubic hair club for men.
As you get older, the shit thins out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Weave and,
So now, who are you guys supporting in Germany?
Well, a couple of shows we're doing, and we're supporting Japanese band.
Is it Guys?
Guys. Guys. In Belgium. And we've been told, and we have some of the stuff that's already been released, that we're supporting Limp Bizkit while we're in Germany, which we're kind of excited about. And then we're playing with some local and regional acts as well from the area. That and it's all good. Listen, whoever, we're just excited to be there, get the music out, share it with the peeps. You know what I mean? I know James is excited about drinking their beer.
Same.
I like chocolate.
Right, yeah, but you can't beat the chocolate.
Yeah, no, you can. I'm actually looking forward to that.
Bavarian chocolate.
For men of simple needs.
Yeah. Beer, chocolate, and metal. Oh, and
Maybe,
Biscuits.
Biscuits.
Gravy.
Just
Lot of
see what's
gravy.
going on.
Pretzels and gravy.
So none of the four of you have ever been to Germany before?
Not that we remember.
No, not since the war.
Yeah. Not that one. Was the first or second one? I don't remember.
No, we're all cutting our teeth for the first time, so it should be exciting if we don't cause an international incident.
Yeah. So now the Galloping Hordes came. When was the release date for the Galloping Hordes?
The digital release was May 18th, and the CD release is going to be the first week of August. So it's been doing pretty good. We've managed to get on a couple charts here and there. I think If You Dare got on an Australian chart.
Better Homes and Gardens.
Yeah, Better Homes and Gardens. I think they're playing it at Home Depot now. We're getting some good reviews about it. We're kind of excited. I think once the CD's out, it's going to get even more exciting because then people will be able to pick it up at the show. But we've been peddling Finding Sanctuary in the meantime because it's only available at our live shows. It's not available digitally at all right now.
So now, how many tracks are on the Galloping Hordes?
There's 10. 10 brand new tracks. Very excited about it.
And what's
It's a little darker for us. Still our traditional metal, but we went a little heavier in our opinion, for our stuff. But it's much more musical in a sense that a lot of room for Frankie to sing. He does a little soft shoe as well.
Yeah, me and Tanya were happy to see that Frankie came back in the band.
We were too. We were very excited.
I guess we were.
Some of them are excited. Some are.
We were very excited. Very excited.
I'm very happy to be back.
Listen, even the best relationships need a little bit of separation and some ice cream. I second that.
So now, what's the running time on the album? How long is it?
I think it's the new album. I think it's about. I think it's 36 minutes. Yeah, it's just under 40 minutes. I mean,
We could play the whole thing in about 30.
yeah, like I guess if we're charged up, I mean, again, we're that traditional type of metal. The old albums sometimes they were under 30 minutes, 28 minutes or something like that. And they were even shorter than that at some point. We didn't want to go that short because we're short enough, so we're carrying the weight there. But we figured, once you break that 30-minute, we want to keep people interested. We're not a prog band or anything of that nature. So I think it hits the mark perfectly. Each of those songs have a little bit of a hook. There's a couple long songs in there. I think one or two songs. Yeah, they hit a little over the 5 minute. And for us, that's way too long. Way too long. People start leaving, disappearing. We start leaving because we can't remember things over 4 minutes. The brain goes first the hair, then the brain,
And then the ability.
yeah.
So now, where was the Galloping Hordes recorded at?
We recorded it at Magic Ear Studio. It was recorded and mixed here in Philly, and then we had it mastered in LA at Skull 7 Studios with Bill Matoyer, who who's worked with Slayer and Armored Saint, Fates Warning, and Wasp, and Ronald McDonald and Grimace.
I got Captain Grimace right here.
So,
I love Grimace's album. It's very dark, purple.
Yeah.
How about the hamburger? How about the Hamburglar?
Great.
What was that? Say it again.
How about the Hamburglar? The Hamburglar's album.
Yeah, I love his stuff. Always one of my favorites.
He was a mumbler though.
Yeah.
His mom was too.
He loved the grunge era.
$15 a person for breakfast.
Yeah, Mayor McCheese tried an album, but they just couldn't seem to. I don't know. They just never gave him the credit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Poor guy.
Poor bastard.
I think it was the tails. You know what I'm saying? And the striped pants didn't work well for him.
You gotta leave politics out.
HR Puffin stuff, man. He put his thumb down. He said, "This guy, he ain't taking my."
Who the fuck is Puffin stuff?
You know who HR Puffin
for everybody.
I don't know who Puffin stuff is. I watch that shit. You get arrested for watching those videos.
Yeah.
Puffin stuff. He says, "Don't touch me."
So now, how long was the recording process for the album?
32 fucking days. It took a while actually because we had to start, stop, restart.
Well,
stop
actually,
again, then start again.
We started the album, the recording process in December of 2016. But when we started it, we actually went in, and the goal was we were recording a double album, so it was going to be 2 discs. And we pretty much 3/4 of the way through, we realized nobody does double albums anymore. We had delusions of grandeur, like a lot of us do. So we halved the we halved the material, and we shelved the second album, and continued on with part 1, which was the Galloping Hordes. And we had it pretty much. The album was completely wrapped up by June of last year, and by the end of June, it was already being shopped to a couple labels that were interested. One being the label that we're with now. And then we had a bump in the road, and
fucked us up.
And we sat on the album for a bit, and then we re-recorded a portion of the album, and then we shelved that, and we went back to the original album, tweaked it, did some here's and there's, had it remastered with someone new, and here we are today talking to you. Just weeks away from Germany, packing our bags, and doing a little sidestep and soft shoe and the Ethiopian shim sham. You know what I mean?
Now, all these other songs that you had for a second album, are those going to be for a new next CD?
Yes, we've already begun work on that. Because with the tour schedule, us going to Europe, and then we're doing some shows supporting some acts when we get back in September, and then we're on the road again in October, and then November we go back out to the West Coast. We're trying to kind of get ahead of the curve a little bit, because it'll probably take us another, with the schedule and all, another 6 to 8 months just to get that completely completed, and then on the block for a schedule release date. So yeah, we're just moving along, taking the material that we already have, which will be a continuation in a sense of Galloping Hordes, along with some other material we've been recording as well. So we're trying to stay busy. We write and record and play. We lift things up, we put them down.
Now, with all those songs you guys had enough to make 2 albums, how long was the writing process?
You mean for the 30 years? Yeah, really, it's been like 30 years, 35 years. I mean, we've been writing we write songs all the time, so it's not like we necessarily book off 3 months and say, "Hey, listen, we're going to write all new material," because of the way our schedule is. We're always playing out, and we're always involved in something, so we write as we go along, and so we're working new material into our rehearsal set, not necessarily live though. So that we're ready to go when we do book off time to actually record. So we'll, that in a sense is definitely something that we'll put off all in one chunk. But the writing process happens organically as we go along because we're writing all the time. Some stuff makes it, and other stuff gets thrown to the trash can, or pieces of it are saved and reused and recycled and kicked around again later on.
Now, who's the main lyric guy in the band?
That would be mostly Mick.
And
he has a NT.
I have like 1/16 of the pie, while Mick has the other 15/16 of it.
Well,
I got a little.
I would say that this album, everyone participated in writing, which was something new that we took upon ourselves.
I have 16. 32nd is 16th.
I have 198th.
But everybody put their 2 cents in. It depends on the percentage of that 2 cents. You know what I mean? But no, we collectively, when the music is worked on, everybody has an input to their instrument, to that arrangement. So it's, I may bring ideas to the table, but everybody puts their stamp on it. Without it, it wouldn't be Van Halen. Oh, I mean Corners of Sanctuary. Lewis.
What the fuck?
Now, Tanya said to ask you guys, what all this, being busy and all, do you still have time to do prostate exams?
Prostate exam? Well, that's Frank's new job.
Yeah, I think we're all getting it before we head to Germany, just in case.
We like that.
Nothing like getting squeezed every so often.
Can't find it. Can't find it. Can't find it.
Pull your pants up so you know, motherfuckers.
So now you guys said you're going to do a little West Coast tour, right?
West Coast tour.
Yes, we're going to do a West Coast tour in November. That's going to be sponsored by Metal Babe Mayhem, who's been working with us for past couple years. So we're excited about that. They're bringing us back out like they did last year. We're going to play the Rainbow. We're going to play Skinnies again. We'll be in San Diego. A couple other places. Got a couple places. So we're not going to release the dates too soon because we don't want it to overlap with what we're doing right now. Because sometimes it just inundates people with too much information, and they people today, they get, how it is, this, that, and the other thing. So, we'll do it in chunks, but we'll let everybody know. There's been some promo and marketing about it, but we're not oversaturating it right now. But yeah, we're looking forward to that too. Sun and fun, hit Disneyland for an afternoon. At least downtown Disney.
Now, are there any plans to come to the Midwest at all for the Galloping Hordes?
You gonna feed us and put us up? That's a no.
I don't know about this year. It doesn't look like anything's going to happen this year with the Midwest, and this will actually be our first year not doing anything in the Midwest. But 2019 will probably definitely consider that, as well as another New England tour, because we haven't been to New England since almost 2 years now. Yeah, next month I think will be 2 years since we've been to New England, so we're looking to get back up there as well. Actually, maybe September was 2 years. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know. You never know. Things in this business. You have one thing one day, something else another day. Things change. It's just the way it goes. But so you never know. Just keep an eye out on that Facebook or our webpage for tour dates, and
Now, have we ever had Mad?
Love to get back to Chicago.
Have we ever had Mad T on the show once since we've been doing this podcast?
Yeah, well, I know we've done. I don't know if Mad T's ever been on the actual show, but I know he's been with us when either James and I have done this show.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a first. I think all four of us at one time.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Frankie DeCross is here. Mad T, James Pera, and some guy named Steve.
Where is he? He'll put his clothes on.
So Mad T, what's been your fondest memory of being the drummer for Corners of Sanctuary so far?
Yeah, well, it's well, all right, James. It's maybe not one memory, but I mean, I've really enjoyed touring. The New England states, the Midwestern states, and even Udo. I mean, I've really enjoyed playing with these guys. I mean, these guys are actually like 10 steps above.
Yeah,
everyone that I've kind of.
We're pretty fantastic guys.
Well, that, and I mean, as musicians, and the quality of what they want to achieve is actually far beyond what some of the people I've played with previously. So I mean, it's kind of refreshing, to be roughly on the same page in the same book with these guys as opposed to some of the other guys I play with. So I mean, it's just really fun to play with these guys. Especially fun to play around our equipment, but I mean, other than that,
you can't beat playing with James Pera. Any band with James Pera in it is a good band.
I just wish more people would like to beat me. You just can't beat me.
A class act.
I am a class act. This is fucked up, man. My thing ain't working. I can't get it.
Your thing ain't working. You should talk to your doctor about that.
Jeez, crickets. What the fuck?
See, you're losing hair, forgetting things, and your thing ain't working. All the excitement of getting older.
It's a problem.
You got some cream you could rub on that.
I've been rubbing it with cream.
You've been rubbing it.
Yes, I have, boy. Yes, I have. If I could just fucking sign in.
Now, last year, all the shows you guys did, you guys have a funniest moment from any shows last year?
Oh my God.
Funniest shows? Our funniest moments?
We've had a few, I think.
I mean, that we had one this year. What do we have? At Tusk with James and the...
Oh, off the stage?
No, it's a...
Pansfield. That was in January.
January. Yeah, that was. I mean,
there was some other shit.
There was been a lot of stuff, but in January we were making a personnel change again, but we did a couple shows just with the three of us, just as some instrumentals, because we had obligations, and I don't know. Either James got a brand new belt or the old belt gave out because at one point
pants
around the ankles. And then he had to pick them back. This is why we were playing, but I'll tell you, this is how much of a professional he is.
He kept playing.
He kept playing and didn't miss a beat. I mean, pants and everything.
See?
Up and down. E string still was flapping. Other things were flapping, but it was funny. It was great.
Now, have you guys ever played the acoustic sets?
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have. Yes, twice, 3 times, maybe.
4, maybe 7, 10.
Yeah, we've done. I know we've done a handful, and they're pretty cool. I enjoy them because the volume's a lot lower. Frankie gets to approach the songs in a very soulful manner, so they still
Bolton-esque.
Yeah. They definitely still have that metal-esque sound to them, but it's really cool. I mean, it's hard to explain, but we were told for the longest time that we were not going to be able to pull it off doing our music acoustically without doing cover songs or something like that. And I just didn't believe that to be the case. So once we were free to do it, it was just like it came naturally.
And it helped that we were also playing in support of our own microbrewery beer that we had. So it was very high liquor, very high alcohol. So the song sounded great to us. Probably some of our best work ever. It was pretty amazing.
Yeah, we have a brew that came out.
We were supporting the Wildcard brew, correct?
Yeah, Wildcard.
Very delicious. Still available, from what I understand.
Yeah, it's still available, and we'd done a handful of acoustic shows to support that at some different venues, and it was nice. One time we did at the one venue, we did two separate shows. We did a pre-show where it was just acoustic. It was a short set, maybe like about a half hour, 40 minutes, and then there was a half-hour break for the changeover, and then we did like an hour and a half live set, like full metal and blaring. But then another time we went back, and I think we did an hour and a half set of just acoustic stuff, with the crowd involved. It's real intimate, you know what I mean? Everybody just kind of crammed around you.
Yeah.
I thought it was real exciting. I mean, it really is cool. It shows a different side of the band, a different element to the music. Makes you see it, new perspective. A lot of depth there.
So you said for your acoustic sets you do about 30 minutes?
Well, no, we could do up to probably about 2 hours worth of material, but for the pre-shows, kind of like what if you ever seen like Kiss does some of those, for the VIPs, they'll do a little pre-show acoustic warm-up or something like that. They'll do about 40 minutes or so, 45 minutes. We'll do about a half hour if we're doing a live, full kit live set after that. But if it's all acoustic, we could do an hour and a half, 2 hour set without a problem with the material that we have. Not sure anybody wants to hear all that, but we have it. And it's for sale.
Bar mitzvahs,
Bar mitzvahs, weddings, funerals. Everything is sweet 16s.
I actually just did one of those.
What's that?
Sweet 16.
There you go. That's right, we just did. That's right. I forget things. That was like a few months ago. Yeah. That was a good show. We had all the old ladies are rocking.
Cake is good.
Yeah, it can't beat any gig that gives you free cake and ice cream at the end. Yeah, that's always good. Metal and cream.
So now, do any of the venues up by you guys do pay to play shows?
Pay to play shows?
Yeah.
No, I don't do that shit. There's no real reason for us to do that kind of stuff at this point. We were never really fans of it even early on, so it was never something that we had to do, really. Thank God. You have these things now, even with some of the bigger bands, you could get on tour with them, and you're paying them a package. From what I understand, you're paying them a package price to be on the tour. And it covers a certain amount of things, but then there's a bunch of, other things that it doesn't cover, like sometimes transportation or food, lodging, airplane, that kind of stuff. So you're on this tour, they may get a cut of your merch. It's crazy what bands are doing to other bands, but, we've been fortunate enough that we've been at it for a number of years, even prior to this setup, that we've been able to avoid a lot of that stuff simply by decision. It's not something that we need to do. If we're confronted with it, we weigh the options. Is it really going to make a difference? Are we being true to ourselves or to the music or whatever? I may do it for Judas Priest, but no, it's not something that we need to do.
So speaking of Judas Priest, what's your guys' thoughts on the latest Judas Priest, the Firepower album?
I love the album. I think it's phenomenal.
I would say one of the best of the later.
Yeah, amazing. It's really good. It's just, there's a lot of good stuff in there. I mean, I know that, I think Richie's really lit a fire with those guys, and brought them back to form.
Yeah, they actually sounded like they had fun writing this one.
Yeah.
And playing it.
Good stuff. Definitely good stuff.
Some that you can just play on repeat.
Yeah, over and over again.
Wash, rinse.
It's all I listen to, nothing else. I actually think it killed the CD player in my car.
A lot of fire.
Yeah. Did Judas Priest come through where you guys are at?
Yeah, they came, I think, they didn't come through Philly, but they did come up in the Scranton, Wilkes-Barre area. I got to see them then, but they are coming to right outside of Philly, at the Camden Waterfront, or whatever the hell it's called now.
The BBT.
BBT, something like that.
The tour,
next month.
Deep Purple tour.
Right, with they're coming back with Deep Purple. Seems like an interesting show. Yeah, I don't know what Deep Purple it is, but it's purple. They got the name Deep Purple.
Coverdale bed?
No. He's got Whitesnake.
Ian Gillan bed?
The fuck.
So what do you think about Andy Schneep filling in up there for Tipton on stage?
Well, I mean, it's definitely a bummer not to see, Glenn, though he is in the new video, the brand new video they released, so he's in there. So, I mean, maybe there's hope that he's coming back, or he's going to continue to write and do what he can, show up to shows when he can. Listen, man, I mean, the band has to go on. I hear it. You got to do what you got to do. From what I see in the guy, he's definitely holding his own. Richie's definitely doing double duty. Actually, the last time I seen Priest, when they came through, Richie was doing a lot more of the leads, not knowing that Glenn was having any medical issues. But I remember saying to T after the show, I go, man, Glenn's got Richie doing everything. I go, well, that's what they do. The young guy, get the young guys to do it as much as you can, not knowing, but I think, I'm a huge KK fan. I would love to see them reconcile with him, whatever the problem is, and that would be an awesome. I mean, listen, you have three guitar players in Maiden. You put these three guys together, it'd be friggin' unbelievable if they can get over their egos. But
that's firepower.
But that's But I think Richie's done a phenomenal job firing this band back up again. I mean, really do. Yeah.
Okay. Here's a fucking joint.
I'm sure they don't really give a shit what the hell Corners of Sanctuary thinks.
You bet they do.
Oh my god, this is what Corners of Sanctuary said about this?
Yeah. That should hit Blabbermouth tomorrow.
Look at this shit. You got a whole fucking house to yourself.
But if they want us to play, we'll play. Corners of Sanctuary will play with Judas Priest.
Absolutely. And Dave, we'll put it on your credit card to pay to play. Don't worry about it.
All right. Sounds good.
That's right, we are rehearsing right now. We are actually...
we're actually preparing to hit Germany, and we want to be on the mark for the boys. And
we are on point, cramming the songs down.
So you guys rehearsing your set?
You're
rehearsing your set for Germany.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of, of course, the newer songs we haven't played as many times as the other songs. So we're just making sure that we got everything, all bases covered. We have a couple sets, alternate sets going on, depending on what people may or may not want to hear. And then we have some backup stuff for some reason if, God forbid something happens or whatever, or we need extra material, or, they want James to come out and do an a cappella act or something like that. He's
Ultra a cappella.
You know what I mean?
So, hi guys, what's up?
And I think
Hey guys.
what happened?
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Not much.
Oh.
I want that tank top and hoodie.
You want the tank top and the hoodie?
The tank top and hoodie. Well, you got to order. Actually, I don't even know if you can still order it. You'll have to contact. We're not really handling it. We just did some of the promo for it. You'll have to contact Metal Babe Mayhem. You can contact Allison Mason directly, and she'll be. I mean, whether we can still get the orders in, I don't know, because it's actually their shirt, not ours. They just did a commemorative shirt using our name, so you'd have to talk to them. We actually only have one shirt that was sent out to us. That promo video that you may have seen us do with the shirt, that was one shirt that the three of us had to wear.
Oh, cool.
So we filmed individually and then just did a shirt swap. Ew.
Is that cool? What about the prostate exams? You still do that?
You want a prostate exam?
No, I said you guys still perform prostate
You don't
exams?
have one of them, do you?
Yeah, I said you still perform prostate exams. Are you going to perform them out in Europe?
Absolutely.
What?
Prostate exams.
You're going to perform
Oh, well,
prostate...
yeah, at the merch table.
You'll perform over
What are we performing in Germany? We're going to perform as much...
Prostate, she said.
Prostates?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pro-state, whatever.
That's how we started the interviews when we started the interviews. You guys started that shit. I didn't.
What?
The prostate thing?
Yeah.
So you like
Well, listen, you know, it's like comfort food, you know what I mean? You go back to it.
Uh-huh.
Look at that.
But when all else fails, you grab that chocolate bar.
So you guys excited you going out of the country?
Yeah, we're real excited. I mean, we really are. We're stoked about it. It's the first time, you know, as this band, we're getting out there and doing that. We're, you know, going to be in a couple different countries, different regions. It's, you know, we get the chance to bring the music to the people.
To the peeps.
To the peeps.
We didn't have to be deported.
This
Yeah,
has
we
been
didn't have to be deported to do it.
this has been your dream, right?
Well, I mean, just the opportunity to play our music for other people has been basically the dream. You know, to get out of the country and play it, yeah, that's part of it too. Absolutely.
Okay.
You know, last year we got to go to the West Coast and do the, you know, that was just as exciting.
They got to use their passport for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we get a little stamp in the passport, which we're kind of excited about if you're, you know, stamp collector.
So how's your guys' fan base over there in Germany?
It seems to be growing. It's, you know, we'll see when we get out there. I mean, it'd be us and the sound man and hopefully somebody else. But now, from what I understand, it should be a good turnout. Right now, you know, there's a lot of festivals and things going on in the region during the summer months in that whole area. You know, Belgium, Germany, Switzerland, stuff like that. So there's a lot of people from that part of the world and from America that are over there. So, you know, I'm sure we'll we'll get our opportunity to play in front of a decent amount of people, and whatever it is, it is. It's but we're excited to just have the chance to do it.
Plus, we're going to smuggle some natural gas in. Germans love that.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of natural gas here.
We're motherfuckers.
Oh boy.
Yeah, long as you feed James the proper food, he'll have a lot of gas.
I think James has a lot of gas.
Yeah, you just gotta feed him.
Flight, you can build up a lot.
Your ass.
With an 8-hour flight.
You just all you guys gotta eat the right food to make good gas, man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be brutal. Very rich foods out there.
Yeah,
We're gonna stick to the basics though. Just the pretzels, the chocolate,
The beer
maybe the beer,
and the medals.
and the metal.
the 4 food groups.
And probably some Wiener schnitzels.
Peanut schnitzel.
Like you said.
So now for your set that you guys are rehearsing for Journey, what are you looking to do? About 45 minutes?
45 to an hour and 15.
Depends, what they ask for.
Yeah, we're prepared to do as long as they need, or if there's something more that they want. But yeah, I don't see us doing much more than an hour. For some of these. So
now, if we get kicked off the stage after one song, then that's another story.
Yeah, but
I can't see that happening.
We'll see. We've told once that these are the real true metal fans, and you can't pull the wool over their eyes. So we'll see. We're going to do our best. We're going to have fun with
it.
it.
I think you guys are going to go over good over there, man.
Thanks. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do the best we can, Again, that's why we're like, we don't have anything scheduled for the next 2 weeks except for rehearsals. So we're going to go in and do some heavy rehearsals over the next couple weeks, and we'll be ready to go. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's the beauty about playing live. It's right then and there. It happens. Whatever happens. Frankie has a good rapport with anybody. The crowd. He knows what to do. He takes command of the scene.
If I have to run, I run. But
he's like a 3M strip. You know what I mean? He takes command of the scene.
Yeah, the Germans, they love their metal.
They do.
They say, man, that's what they tell
and their sausages.
They do love sausage.
Here we go.
It'll almost be like you're traveling back in time to when metal was huge back in the States.
It's true.
I think it's going to be kind of cool seeing some of there's a lot of rich history there, and it's
they still have people on horseback.
I think it's going to be pretty cool to see. You know what I mean? A change of pace, a refreshing change of pace.
There's the place in Genk.
They got a lot of the old ways, but they're still modern with the metal.
We're going to break out our best spandex. Our best.
I may have to go to TJ Maxx for a new pair. Frank, since you say that, I need to buy some now.
I know.
That's what Frank's going to be.
Zebra stripe, tiger stripe. Cheetah.
Are you cheetah on me?
Brick pattern. Wood grain.
Ball beige blue.
You got some ball beige, all right.
Well, you guys, I think we about covered everything, so I'm gonna let you guys go rehearse now.
All right, brother. Thank you for having us on. We appreciate it.
Thank you, my man.
No problem.
Always a pleasure.
You have
Thank you so much. Good times. Good times.
Have any final words to say out to anybody out there?
We just want to thank everyone that's been supporting us from the beginning and in the middle and now. We wouldn't be this far if it wasn't for that support. We want to thank our AR rep Billy, who's been with us pretty much from the beginning. He's believed in us. He really puts a lot of time in. He's helped us with the endorsements, with shows, with getting connected with different venues and different people. And we want to thank Allison at Metal Bay Mayhem for everything she does. Bill Matoyer for working with us and giving us some great finishes on the music. Just everybody, the fans, and you guys for having us on and supporting us for so long. So
yeah, you guys are awesome. You do so much, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate it, and us getting to Europe is just a culmination of everybody and their support. So we're excited about it, and we're going to do the best we can and bring our unique brand of metal to a more global live world stage in the flesh, baby.
Well, I'm going to send a shout out to Pamela because I know she's listening. She's a big fan of you guys.
Cool. Well, awesome. You guys have a great tour in Germany, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, brother. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.
All
Thanks
right,
for having us on.
all right, have a good night, guys.
You too.
See you later.